Hello, got a massive belly. Well, I'm going to show you how to belly wrap so you can give yourself a little bit of relief, and it's really quite nice. Also, it gets you used to using your wrap if you never used a wrap before. It's really lovely altogether. So here I'm going to show you how to belly wrap with a stretchy wrap. In this video, at this moment, I'm 33 weeks pregnant and I can just really start to feel the weight. Got some lower back pains. So belly wrapping really helps me with that. Right, I've got a lovely stretchy wrap from a company called Coracor. They are one of my top favorite wraps. You can start here with the middle marker just under your boobs or just over. It's up to you. It's got a freestyle. And then here what I do is I gather the fabric and then try to keep the tension throughout and try to control how much tension you like to have. So more or less tight, but you really don't want to over tighten. It should give you a little bit of support but not feel like it's squishing you. I'm going to go to the back, so I'll just pin one with my hand and then I'll bring the other tail over my back, and through the whole process really try to take your time to spread. And then I'm going to do the same here. So the more you spread, the more the fabric's going to give you lots of support. And then come back and then give a good pull. I'll show you an alternative after that. You're going to go under your armpits and you're going to cross again. Again, try to take your time to spread as much as possible. That. And then you're going to go over the bump, cross both passes, gather your fabric so it's nice and snug, and then either you can tie here if it's quite a short wrap. For me it's quite a long wrap, so I can come back and I can give myself a bit of lower back support that we're not under the bump. I'm going to spread a bit more here. There you go. So the beauty of this way of belly wrapping, I spread here as well, you can see it looks gorgeous, is that I'm using my shoulders and my back to help lift the bump. Some people don't like that, so I'm going to show you another way of wrapping. I find that helps, brings my shoulder back a bit. That's really lovely. I even know some people just do it when they sit at a desk all day. They find, oh, it's quite nice. Other ways to do it. So obviously with the tying you can do it on your side or on your back if you prefer. You also don't have to cross over the bump. If you find that one is enough, you can just go under, spread a bit more, either tie here, got very long tails, you don't want to trip, you don't want to cross again. And I need a tie here or on your front. Again, it's up to you. The alternative is to not use shoulder passes. So you just go like that, but instead of going over your shoulder, you're just going to go under your armpit. So just come back to my front here, like that, like that. Again, just going to cross and make sure you spread everything. If that helps, you can pin or you can bite like that. But really take your time to make sure there's no pressure points or anything. It should be super comfy. That, and here I guess I'm just going to cross again, and because it's a bit longer I'm going to go under the bump, and I find that gives me a bit of relief here. It's quite nice. And then that or not, totally up to you. You can do that with a woven wrap as well, so depending on the length you'll be able to do more or less wrapping. Woven wraps are a bit thicker. I find it feels a bit too hot for me. I just don't like too much. So I find stretchy wraps work great. It doesn't matter if it's a two-way, one-way. A cheap stretchy wrap, it really doesn't matter because that doesn't really affect it very much, I find. You can use other things as well to belly wrap. It doesn't have to be a stretchy wrap. So if you have a Ringsling, they're quite handy as well for a very quick version of this. So I'm going to grab a Ringsling here and pop it over your head, and then you can choose where the rings are going to end up, so make it quite snug before you finish tightening everything. So if you don't like them on the side, you can have them on your back, obviously not on your front. So ring slings, again, super versatile sling. You just pull it like that, and you can control really easily how much tension you're putting on your belly, which is nice. I might just bring them a bit more to my back, and then I can pull more easily like that. So yeah, I feel the lift is nice. You can spread it a bit higher up. It's up to you. Then with that tail, you can just bring it under, tuck it back in, or you can wrap it around the rings if you can feel them. Again, it's super freestyle. We're not as concerned with safety because there's no baby involved. Obviously the baby's inside. But obviously the one thing when it comes to belly wrapping is just not to do it all day. This is really just to give you a little bit of relief throughout the day when you feel like you're achy, or like I find it helps me when I go for a walk, especially my baby's very low now. I gotta go pee every 5 minutes, full disclosure. So I feel that, woo, with that lift here, I'm like, oh yeah, we can walk a bit longer. Don't sleep with something wrapped on your belly again. Belly should be moving freely at night. There you go, I hope that helps. Pop some comments. I would love to know if that makes any difference for you. Thank you, bye bye.